Here we go. If your partner told you they loved you and you were the only one, but they were cheating with 5 people, would you want to know about it? Would you want to know the truth? Would you want to know what's real? That's why I'm making this video, to show you what's real in your life. Okay? Now, I don't know you personally, but I don't have to, because I'm in the same boat as you. I am you. I am the 99%. I'm the 90%. Okay? Now, what's happening is I'm going to show you your reality through a video. And that video is called Anger Erupts at Fiery GOP Town Halls. So this is your world.
Donald Trump said during the campaign.
First thing he says is Donald Trump. Okay? So you have to know Donald Trump is up here in the control structure of the Black Death cult. So you're down here. This is you. This is the general population. That's you. And then Donald Trump is up here. He's an appointed controller. Now, Donald Trump is kind of an anomaly because George Bush was appointed, Obama was appointed, Clinton was appointed. All these people were appointed. But Donald Trump kind of stuck his foot in the door. So he's kind of an anomaly. But these people are generally appointed by the Four Horsemen. Now, the Four Horsemen are a group of 100 to 200 people that control everything in the world. They live mostly in Europe, and you will never see them. They are old money. Donald Trump's new money. Donald Trump's family had no money. His dad was the first generation that had money. Donald is the second, and his kids are the third. They're new money. Now imagine that 20 generations down the line, that's the Four Horsemen. They've been here 28,000 years. Okay, you will never see them. You will never know them. You don't know anything about them. They always move through these people. So in the video, you're not going to see the Four Horsemen. But you already heard about a president. You're going to see lawmakers, politicians. You're going to see cops in the military controlling the population, and you're going to see the population. Okay, and it's all going to be laid bare for you right in front of your eyes. Now, this is the guy right here who claims that he is voted for by you and he's doing the best thing for you. Okay, these are 2 of his biggest lies. He's not voted for by you. You don't vote for him. Okay, that's a lie. That's a blatant lie. And I'm going to demonstrate it to you so that you know for sure. If this guy runs unopposed, his name is Senator Chase. So if let's just say his name's Bill. So if Bill Chase qualifies for the ballot and runs unopposed, who wins? He does. So how'd you vote for that? How did you vote for that? You didn't vote for that, did you? Okay, now, let's say everybody here says, you know what, we're tired of playing this game with you, Mr. Senator, and your bullshit, and we're just tired of it. So we're not going to vote. None of us are going to vote. Okay? None of us down here are going to vote at all. We're going to stay home from the polls. Every single one of us. Okay? Now, let's say this guy and his wife are running against this woman right here. Okay? These are the 2 candidates. He's running for senator. She's running for senator. She's single. He's married. Okay? Now, if nobody here votes, and another 900,000 people, nobody votes, however many he represents, nobody votes in his district, except him, his wife, and his opponent. Who wins the election? Who wins the election? He does, because he has 2 votes to 1. And from a Democratic standpoint, they'll tell you he won by a majority. He won by a majority. Because him and his wife voted, there was 2 votes. She voted, that's 1 vote, so it's 2 votes to 1. He wins the seat. He will win. He could literally, first of all, he can win the seat with no votes if he runs unopposed. And then if he does run opposed, he could win 1 vote to nothing. He could win 2 votes to 1. He could win 3 votes to 1. So it's a lie that your vote counts. It's a lie that your vote does anything, because it does nothing. Okay, I just proved it to you. Okay, if he runs unopposed, he's in. If he wins by 1 vote, 2 votes to 1, he wins. Nobody else voted, he's still in office. Do you understand that? He's still in office. They're putting him in office. They are putting him in office. Period. That's it. These people up here who are controlling you put him in office. The 4 horsemen put him in office. You don't vote. You don't vote. They pretend that you vote, so you'll stay engaged in the process. Now, the real key to these people is the violence, because they're claiming to be peaceful. This guy's claiming to be a peaceful person. This guy's claiming to be a peaceful person, okay? But he's not. He's violent. He's a violent guy. He always has people around him with guns. Right here, he's got 2 people in the room with guns. Right here, this guy's protecting him, and this guy's protecting him. Do you think these guys are here to protect you? Of course not. They're here to protect him. They're here to protect him. They're here to protect this guy. And look at him. Doesn't he look like, look, you're nothing. You're nobody. He's a smarmy, lying, delusional, egotistical piece of garbage. Period. He's a liar. He is a liar. He's a violent individual, and he's a liar. Now, this is Black Death Cult garb right here. Well, you want to recognize a civilian Black Death Cult member? This guy's easy to recognize. He's got all the Voyxu on. Look at this. He's got his gun, his badge, his hat, this guy, this is the Black Death Cult wardrobe right here. This is the Black Death Cult uniform that he's wearing. So beware of people that wear the Black Death uniform, because that's what he's doing. He's wearing a Black Death uniform. Now, she's going off and she's asking a question about something, and she's really serious about it. Look at him. He's almost laughing. He almost thinks it's funny. Wait till you hear his response here. Listen to this.
Yes or no? Yes or no? One word, please. One word, please.
Folks, you get to ask the questions, and I get to answer them.
Yes, so answer.
Folks, you get to ask the questions, and I get to answer them. You can't have the answer. I get to answer them. Not you. You folks just ask questions. You're in the general population. You just ask questions. You don't do anything. That's me up here. I answer your questions. I tell you what to do. And if you don't do it, I get this guy to violence you. So I tell you what to do via a law, and then this guy violences you. See, the lie is, I'm here for you. I care about you. I care about your family. I care about your situation. That's what he's saying to you. But that's not what he's doing. He is lying. He's controlling you. He is a control mechanism. What does a governor do, literally? A governor on an engine controls how fast it goes. What does the government do? Does the government give you freedom, or does the government take it away? Does the government give you freedom, or is the government there to limit you? The government is here to limit you because it's being controlled by the Black Death Cult. It is being controlled by the Black Death Cult. So the government up here, with the politicians, lawmakers, lawyers, judges, public servants, are here to control you. And ultimately, these people are protected by what? Cops, bodyguards, security forces. So you can never come up here and violence these guys, but they can always come down here and violence you. That's why you're so stressed. That's why your life seems like, that's why there's such thing as a deadline. That's why there's a deadline. That's why you got to get it done, or else. That's why my job is my life. Because if I lose my job, if I lose my money that's controlled by these guys, I'm dead. I don't have any way of getting any money. If the bankers and the money lenders don't help me out, I have no way of getting any kind of money. None. So I'm done. That's it. Now, this continues on here, and he's telling them the answers, and obviously she's not happy, but what is she going to do? What is she going to do? She just got angry. Nothing's going to change. See, this is what the Black Death cult does. Nothing's going to change. They make you think, oh, I'm here, I'm going to pass some stuff, and I'm here to help you, and things are going to change, and we're going to find an answer, and we're going to solve the problem. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to solve any problem. You're not going to solve any problem. None of these politicians are going to solve any problems. They are there to control you. Okay. Now, this guy's got the semi-Black Death cult look on. In other words, he's kind of left off his phallus symbol, his phallic symbol, his phallus that he wears on the front of his Black Death garb here, his Black Death outfit, to make you seem like I'm just a normal guy. I'm just here with you. I'm just one of you guys. I'm just a good old down-home boy, and I'm here to help you. When he's not. He's lying to you. He's here to take your money. He's here to have you controlled. Period. He's not here to find you freedom. He's not here to give you freedom of speech. He's not here to do anything but control you. Now, this woman stands up, and she has a picture of her kid, and she spent $5 million on the kid, and she's worried about running out of money. She said, they've spent $5 million on my child, and I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to pay health insurance anymore. So this guy gets mad. This citizen right here, concerned citizen, real human being, stands up to the Black Death cult monster and says, hey, dude, what are you doing to help this woman? See, this is the illusion. He's telling you, I can help you. I'm here for you. She believed him. She believes him. And guess what? So does he. So he goes to him and says, hey, man, fix the problem because you're here to help me. See, he's lying to you. He's lying. Buddy, good citizen, he's lying to you. He's not here to help you. He's here to control you. Okay. Now, watch this, because I have this down here as family and local controllers. Right? In other words, you got your appointed controllers, your elected controllers, and your paid controllers. But down here, you have people working for free controlling each other. You've got husbands controlling wives, wives controlling husbands, the general population controlling each other with ideas of Democrat, Republican. You've got the general population controlling each other with ideas of right and wrong. And just watch it in action right here. So this guy stands up to the Black Death cult member, the good citizen, stands up to the Black Death cult member, and look what happens. Look at this. This guy starts violencing him. And he's a citizen. He's a normal. He's getting screwed over by this guy too, but he's so misled. He's been so lied to that he thinks he should defend this guy. He thinks he's going to defend. He's going to turn against his own kind right down here to protect this guy. That's the worst mistake you could make as a human being. That's the worst mistake you could make, is helping. It's like taking a snake into your house that's poisonous. It's the worst thing in the world to help these guys. The worst thing in the world to help these guys. You never want to help these guys. Okay? So he's helping him. And of course, the paid violent controllers come in and take him out. And now the guy's left alone with the Black Death cult member. So what he does is he takes the Black Death cult money, the currency that controls you, because you control all the resources, and one of the main ones that you control is money. And you do that through your bankers and your money lenders. They're up here. They're top. They're top notch. They're top dogs. They are top dogs in the pyramid, and they make a whole bunch of money. You think Goldman Sachs doesn't make money? Goldman Sachs makes huge amounts of money. They got bailed out, and they turned a profit. They screwed up, got bailed out, and then turned like $1 billion profit within a year or two. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much money these guys make. So the good citizen says, take your money grubbing pig dollars back to Washington, you pig. And this guy goes, that's too much. That's too far. Bring in the Black Death cult violent controllers. There they are. Now, this guy's actually in danger, because these guys can beat you. These guys can tase you. These guys can kill you. So if he goes outside and mouths off, or, does something, you don't even have to. They could just kick the shit out of you if they wanted to. That's what cops used to do. Cops used to just take you aside and beat you, and then let you go. Don't do it again, buddy. That's common practice. Common practice among these pigs. Common practice. And I mean pigs, not pigs like nomenclature for cops. I mean like pigs. Okay? Horrible, horrible, horrible people. These are horrible people. Period. They're horrible people. Horrible people. Terrible people. Terrible people. So he gets escorted out by the paid violent controllers. So what we have here is we have the multi-layered lie that starts with, you vote for this guy. You don't vote for this guy. Okay? We've got the next layer of lie is, I'm here for you. He's not here for you. Here's the next layer of the line. Next layer of the lie is, I'm going to help you, when he's here to limit you. I'm here to promote freedom when he's here to take away your freedom. I'm here to make you prosperous when he's here to take your money. I'm here so you can live a peaceful life when he wants to violence you or he wants to send you off to a war so you can kill for him. He's a liar. And he is Black Death Cult right up here, politician, lawmaker, right up here. That's who he is. So in this video, we've got the four horsemen, which you never see, of course, that are controlling the whole thing. You've got President Trump, which was mentioned at the beginning of the video. You've got your lawmakers up here telling people what to do and lying to them. Public servants, lawmakers, lawyers. And then you've got your paid violent controllers around these guys to protect them from where? The general population. This is the world you live in. You live under the Black Death Cult 24/7. You want to know why you're stressed? You want to know why you have a hard time in life? You want to know why life is so stressful? You want to know why you have such a hard time making it in a world that's filled with abundance? It's because the Black Death Cult is choking you to death. The Black Death Cult has been choking us for 28,000 years. I've traced them back. 28,000 years they've been here on the planet, people, and they are taking it over because they use violence. Most people are not violent. The general population is not violent. They are. The lawyers are. The lawmakers are. That's the lie. He wants you to believe, I'm peaceful, I'm civil, I'm a law-abiding. He is a violent thug. He just doesn't have enough guts to violence you himself, so he hires this guy to do it. Don't get fooled, people. Don't get fooled. If you want to know the truth, if you want to know where you live, how you live, why you exist, and how you exist in the modern day, this is how you exist. You are the bottom rung of the ladder in a Black Death Cult structure that has been built up for 28,000 years. So until you start seeing the truth, until you start seeing what's real, you are never going to get out of this. Ever, ever, ever. So that's a pretty good picture, a pretty true picture on the way that your world really is.